Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're all okay. We are doing a video now on GSF Car Parts.
We're going to look at today is called Mr. G Audits. And why has he turned up at a branch of GSF Car Parts, I hear you ask? Okay then.
Because they can't tell you what to do on public land.
We'll see about that.
So, I don't know why people think they can. Anywho, small little bit about them. So, why do you choose GSFcarparts.com?
I'm sure GSF Car Parts are perfectly capable of finding customers without the help of an auditor, but all publicity is good publicity, as they say, so let's jump into it. Into trouble, probably.
Gentleman over there just watching me, so let's see if he comes over.
I imagine he's watching you for the same reasons I'd be watching you, which are as follows. 1. You're wearing a mask. I know this because you've told me so on your channel. 2. You're stood outside a business, watching that business. You're watching them. 3. You're filming them. If that business was some tourist attraction, then maybe this would be normal behaviour. But in this context, it's not normal behaviour, and you can expect to be asked what you're doing. Having said that, the auditor is on the public highway, so in terms of law, he is entitled to be where he is, and no one can dispute that. Let's jump forward a bit.
We've got a guy over there with the wanker sign. What an idiot.
And of course, what you're doing is perfectly sensible.
Idiot.
Hello, mate.
Now professional.
Yeah,
Hello.
Don't take my face.
It's going to be on. I record.
Don't take my face. I'm only asking you.
You're in public. If you don't want to be, on camera,
no, I don't want to be on camera. I'm just
then
why are you filming, please?
you go back in if you don't want to be on camera.
Yeah,
I'm just doing.
The auditor is on the public highway, so what he says there seems logical and reasonable enough. If you don't want to be filmed, then don't approach him, and that would be logical and reasonable enough if they were tourists at Tower Bridge or Stonehenge, and the auditor was testing photography laws at those locations. But this is a car parts business where people work and people go to buy car parts. It's a bit peculiar. And it just seems to me that telling people that if they don't want to be filmed, they don't have to approach him, rather misses the point.
Doing a video.
I'm just filming, please.
Okay. I'm doing a video.
For what for?
My channel, in my social media channel.
Okay.
Because the viewers are interested in this sort of thing.
What kind of thing?
Like what you do as a company. There's not much on your website saying about it, because I've just looked.
Obviously, I cannot be absolutely 100% certain of this, but I do have a feeling in my bones that you don't, in fact, have any viewers who are interested in watching you stand outside a discount car parts dealer. I'm also pretty sure that there is no genuine auditing value in you being there. If this was Tower Bridge or Stonehenge or Beamish or Durham Cathedral, or just an ordinary street scene even, or if the premises of this discount car parts dealer were of architectural interest to the extent that people made special journeys to see the building, then yes, there might be some value in conducting an audit of how photography laws are applied at that location. But nobody expects a photographer to turn up outside a discount car parts dealer, so what exactly are you auditing? The truth is that this is not an audit. This is just you behaving in an odd way to provoke a reaction and engineer a confrontation that you can then film for clicks and likes from silly people.
So I was just hoping to get some information.
What kind of information?
Like who do you sell it to? Who do you provide to? It's my viewers want to see it. My viewers want to know. My viewers, they want to know what's going on.
Your viewers want to know what goes on at a discount car parts dealer. Well, they sell car parts at a discount. There, I've done it for you. Okay, you might have some people who have a genuine interest in it, and I don't want to belittle it, but would such a person stand outside the premises filming like this, and while wearing a mask? Wouldn't they contact the company and ask questions, or ask for some work experience, or put whatever proposal or request they wanted to put, be it filming or whatever, they wouldn't just stand outside the premises, attracting attention for all the wrong reasons.
Viewers, you can do it to yourself, the viewers, not to them.
Sod my viewers,
Doesn't make
mate.
sense.
Wind your neck in.
Doesn't make sense, mate.
No, wind your neck in. You don't talk to someone of a member of public like that.
What social
You
media?
don't.
What social media you on about? Don't take my face, please. I beg you.
Well, if you carry on being rude, I will.
You're being
He wants to act strange, turning up at somebody's premises to film from the public highway without announcing himself or consulting with them, while wearing a mask, and he's not even a customer, yet he complains when this behaviour is viewed as suspicious, and he wants to be spoken to like Lord Muck. He wants to be deferred to by these people as if he's a member of the aristocracy.
You're being
You just said sod my viewers.
Yeah, but your viewers,
That's rude.
they can know,
That's rude.
you can respond to them, not by
That's
doing
rude.
the video.
Yeah, I'm
That's
still over there.
That's
If you carry on
something
being
which
rude,
doesn't belong to you.
I'm on public land.
Doesn't matter,
Whatever I
mate.
can
That's
see,
not
listen,
something
listen,
that
I'm going to
belongs to you. That's
educate
not
you.
your business.
Listen, I'm going to educate
You're
you.
telling me you're coming into my business and you're going to tell me.
I am going to
what
educate you.
doing. Are you
Don't
telling
stand
me
too
that
close to
or
me,
what?
mate, please.
Stay here.
In general principle, the auditor is right when he says he can film anything from the public highway. As a general principle, this is correct and normally can't be disputed. Equally, while I accept that these people could be more polite in the way they speak to him, I don't believe he has any real cause for complaint about the way he's being spoken to when he isn't being very transparent himself. The sound on the original video isn't very good, but I can make out that he's being asked for the name of the channel and the platform he broadcasts on, and he is refusing point blank to tell them. If you just put it all together, his behaviour isn't right. It may be that the law allows him to behave like this in the same way that the law allows any of us to act in certain ways that are inconsiderate, ill-mannered or immoral, but it isn't the right way to go about things, and it's not an audit.
Yeah, just don't stand too close.
What social media is it?
It'll be a platform of social media.
What's it called?
It'll be my YouTube channel.
What's that called?
I don't want to be given that yet. Because if I give that, you guys then can take off your faces before it's even posted, and I don't want to do that. Because you can submit a report if you don't want to be on film.
This is what all these auditors do. Consider that most of them wear masks. They refuse to give their names and the names of their channels, and they do this because they know that the people in the videos do not want to be filmed, for the most part, and will ask YouTube to take their videos down, which is usually the right of an individual who appears in a video of this type. All that's needed is a submission of a complaint to YouTube that the individual's privacy has been breached, or the individual has been caused distress, and YouTube will take the video down, and it's then up to the auditor to appeal. When one of the videos is taken down in these circumstances, what auditors do typically is wait a few weeks or months and then re-upload an edited version of the same video in the belief people will not notice.
Come back. Well, you haven't got much of me, mate.
Yes, mate.
Hiding my identity.
I do, my friend, alright?
Yes.
How can I help you today?
Polite. I like it. Thank you. That guy there, rude.
Sure, we leave
very
everything
rude.
behind, okay?
Yeah,
How can I
I'm
help
just
you?
saying he's rude. You might want to have a talk with him because that was rude.
No, it's right.
It may just be me, but I think turning up at someone's premises without warning or consultation and standing outside filming while wearing a mask is rude. Yes, I would say that is rude, and while I agree that the people who approached the auditor could have been more polite, I don't see how the auditor can have any complaint. His behaviour is not the norm.
Basically, I'm just doing a video on GSF today for my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
My viewers find it interesting
Yeah.
and they want to know what you're about, basically.
Yeah.
Your website don't tell much.
The website don't tell much. Let's take a look at the website. Anyway, back to some scintillating conversation.
How much?
Yep.
That's why I've come here to ask questions and see what.
Video or is this a negative?
Depends how you guys take it.
No,
At,
I'm just asking you. How are you?
oh, yeah, it's going to be positive. It's not going to be anything negative unless anyone starts again and
So you're
starts.
just a random person. You just came
Yeah, I am a member of public.
public, sure, understand.
Yeah,
We
I'm
are
a member of
old, we are
public.
old,
I'm
we are
just
old,
doing
yes. Understand.
a legal activity that I
Yep.
like doing in my spare time.
Yep.
That's all I'm doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're recording me now, yes?
I record
Are
everything.
you recording me now?
Yes.
That's good. You shouldn't be letting me know as a public that you're recording me.
I don't
Okay,
need
good.
to.
I have no problem with
Yeah, I don't need to because I'm not under
No problem
GDPR.
at all.
You're not under GDPR, really? Well, he's right actually. He has less than 1,000 subscribers at the moment, so his channel isn't monetized. So we'll give him a free pass on this occasion. But I have a funny feeling that you not being monetized is not the reason that you think you are exempt.
Okay.
That gentleman, though, took my picture, so he is under GDPR. So if I do request it, don't be deleting
Okay,
that.
no threats and no stuff.
No, I'm not
All right?
threatening. I'm
You're
not
in a
threatening.
public place,
No.
please keep recording. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
As long as
I'm
you're not
not-
causing any
mate,
problems here.
I
We're
promise
okay
you.
with that.
I
No
promise you.
problem.
I'm not
Yeah.
threatening. I'm just saying if he
Good,
deletes
good,
that,
good.
he'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
Because if I
If
do,
he deletes it, he'll be in trouble. Why? Auditors don't have say the strangest things, don't they? What if he has a good reason to delete it? For instance, what if the data controller at that business decides that they don't need to retain your personal data and instructs all staff to delete images of you from any devices they use that are owned by the business? Surely that is upholding the obligations of the business in data protection. The data controller would actually be more likely to get into trouble if he didn't delete it, unless there is a proper reason for retaining it, and one reason could be that your behaviour is odd and raises questions about security.
request
Anything,
it.
let me know. I'll come and help you.
Yeah, no problem.
Good, good. Have a good day.
You're under GDP.
Okay.
You're under GDPR,
I'm
mate.
not a member of the public, same as you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you're working.
Yeah, yeah.
You're working,
You go and watch.
Take the picture with
I
him.
am.
Yeah, please,
Here
yeah. Do that.
but you are working.
Come on, there's a picture with him. Yeah, no problem.
Go and watch your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'm
do
not
that.
really
And
bothered.
send it to me, yeah?
What an idiot. There you go.
That's
I'm
it.
not bothered.
Good, all right?
It gives
man.
me good.
Take care.
Gives me good
That's good, man.
thingy for
Don't
that.
worry about that.
I can't comment on whether the other gentleman there is covered by the UK GDPR in taking digital images of the auditor, because he may be taking that photo in an entirely personal capacity and just happen to be in work clothes and not actually on duty. Hard to say really, but if he did take that photo for business reasons, then he should report it to the data controller of his employer, and a decision would then be made as to whether it is appropriate to retain the image. There would have to be a clear lawful purpose for doing so, and retention would have to be time limited.
Right.
But yeah, all I was wanting was
So if
Who-
if this is on GSF, these two there and him don't work for GSF.
yeah, but also he's took my photo, so he is under GDPR law. I'm not. I am a member of public. I'm not working.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that those three don't work for GSF.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. But he doesn't need to come up to me like that and be rude like he was, yeah.
No, of course.
But all I was asking was, who do you sell to? What do you do basically? Because the website doesn't say much. That's all I was asking.
First of all, I think we've established already that the website does say quite a bit about this business. Well, we have established that, haven't we? The next point to make is that businesses will not typically ever disclose to some random member of the public who their clients and customers are. Sometimes larger businesses like this one do show off about having big clients in their marketing, but if it doesn't appear in GSF's marketing, then that means they don't want you to know. It's commercially sensitive information. They don't want people pestering their clients or stealing their clients even. I looked again at the GSF website and found this page, which does give general information about the company's customer base and also provides full contact information for the company's corporate offices, which the auditor could use to make inquiries.
Have you been on the website then?
I have, but it just says that obviously little bits and bobs like speedy delivery, returns within 60 days.
We're a motor factory delivering to trade and the member of public who come into our shop.
Oh, okay.
Car parts, car spares.
So you sell to public?
Yeah, we sell to public.
What about industrial? Do you sell to like other companies or?
We sell to garages, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can't see that on the website. That's why I was asking.
It actually is on the website. It's one of the pages I've just shown you. This one. I can only imagine they must have updated the website after this auditor's visit, because surely you couldn't have missed this information. Anyway, let's press... Oh wait, no. No. Hang on, no. Just because I mentioned the website, that doesn't mean I want to run through another montage. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, it's too late.
That's all I was coming up for.
No, that's fair
Just
enough.
a nice video.
It's one of those things you have to sort of be in the trade to know.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously my viewers didn't know that. So now they know.
Yeah.
Now they know they're going to sleep better at night.
So do you do this full time?
Part
Part-time?
Yeah, I do it on my days off.
So what do you do for a normal job?
I don't want to disguise that. I just want to keep my identity low key, because if I tell where I work or who I am or my face, obviously I get hassled.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Okay.
I'll leave you to honestly, it's not a video that I'm hassling you guys. I'm just outside on the council land, just conducting a quick video. Yeah.
No problem.
That's all I'm doing.
Leave it to your activities.
Brilliant, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for being polite.
No, you're welcome.
Thank you. It's a breath of fresh air. So, yeah. I mean, this guy, he got a little bit too close to me. And, yeah, now he's probably talking smack about me. No, I couldn't care. And that guy looks like he's... Wow, well done, mate. That would
I
have
think pulling a moon is just about the right response to this auditor. He claims to be curious about the business because his viewers are. Have his viewers requested this specific business? Instead of approaching the business and asking questions, he stands outside filming while wearing a mask. I can't get over how strange that is. I agree that some of the people captured in this video show poor social skills, but try looking at it from the point of view of the person in front of the camera, who never asked to be put in that situation in the first place. Since the auditor was wearing a mask, the reaction of the staff was perfectly understandable. Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine if you were responsible for security at a business, or even just a member of staff, and a masked individual was stood outside filming the premises without having notified anyone first. Personally, I would be seeking advice from the police. These people didn't ask for this auditor to turn up, and they don't know that he's an auditor. They're not mind readers. Even if they did guess what he's up to, it doesn't follow that they should be expected to assume that his intentions are entirely benign. He could be using auditing as a cover for something more sinister. If he was filming in a place where the general public were normally expected to be and he was not wearing a mask, then I would have more time for what he's doing. I'm not against auditing in concept, as I do agree that the police and security personnel sometimes abuse their powers and can behave unaccountably towards the public. But I don't agree with this type of auditing. I think it's abusive and exploitative because these auditors are picking on innocent people at work. I would ask anybody who supports auditors to consider how you would like to be treated like this and appear in someone's video of this sort.